All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had a little had a little technical difficulties, but I'm back. So, um, yeah, but I'm back. So, waiting for him to come back on, and let's get this thing rolling one more time. Um, yeah, this is completely like you know my I'm not gonna say my apologies technically. I don't know StreamYard or whatever, but at the same time, I'm back now, so that's what's good. So I'm just waiting for him to come back into the fray here. Um, but you know, I don't know what's going on with these days. I guess the alphabet boys and the other guests are not really too pleased with the content that we're putting out. I guess I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Anytime he's ready to come back on, we're gonna still rock this out. All right, yeah, man, it's okay. I just said just start anew and let's do this over, okay? Forget what happened. I don't know what happened. It is what it is. But we were talking about the Southwest pilots, right? They claim it's a worker shortage. Well, guess what? People are just not coming to work.
Oh, wish you froze.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about yeah, that's one thing we were talking about. We were talking about Obama too. But we're gonna get to him again. But we're talking about this worker shortage, right? Or so-called work was not it's not a shortage of jobs, but a shortage of people not coming to work, to pay, so forth and so like. So you always got a good take on this. What do you think they trying to do? Crash the economy? That's what you say?
I mean, it's crazy because they at the same time they're talking about AI and all this stuff. You in that video you had last night about Elon Musk making the artificial people and all that. You know what I'm saying? They got robots and stuff at certain WalMarts and all types. They got robots doing all types of stuff now. This is the AI field right here. But my question is, why would you want to make an artificial person to try to replace people? Right? You're gonna replace people. You're gonna replace them doing whatever people do, working. You know what I'm saying? And then see the thing is, we it's like this is a slavery.
Yep.
America's a slavery country. You know what I'm saying? It's that capitalism is no joke. So they're gonna definitely do whatever means. You know what I'm saying, to keep productivity, excuse me, going. That's all, and keep that economic economy going. Excuse me, my bad. They don't want no ripples in it. They don't want no ripples in the system.
Mm. Well, all right. So that's what I was saying. You got in there, Southwest Airlines are preparing to picket its frontline employees at their airline complaining low staff and scheduling clear, lack of food in hotels for pilots and flight attendants. Unions representing Southwest frontline employees said airlines will continue to package flight travel with air traffic rebounds, forcing pilots and flight attendants to regularly work the maximum number of hours permitted by federal law. Staffing and weather issues have forced Southwest to cancel thousands of flights this summer. Also, 170 flights and delayed 852 most of any U.S. airline. Same night had 31 canceled, while Delta had 4. I'm just pointing that out to you right there. Of course, on ABC News.com, get that right there. I just wanted to point that one out to you. That was one of the articles I wanted to point out to you. What are your thoughts on that? What's going on, brother?
Big
What's
shirt.
going on with you good brothers tonight, man? It's good to be back with you fellas, man. What's going on, Frank?
What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all
Oh
right.
man, I'm doing all right,
I'm a
man.
little I'm a little heated. I'm a little heated tonight, but I'm all right.
You look heated? What you heated about, man? Shit, I'm just rolling over, BJ, when you called me earlier, boy. Said, man, let me go
Yeah,
ahead
well,
and
I
pop
know.
on, man.
I'm glad you rolled over. Don't don't roll over and fall off the cliff just yet, okay?
Oh no.
Because I might need you right now.
what you heated about,
Because
BJ, man? What's good? What's up
I'm
with it?
heated about a lot of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I just showing you this thing about the shortage. I go to the Sprint store. They want you to get a new phone. All this other T-Mobile store actually want you to get a new phone. All this other crap. I'm like, look, like, look, man. Can y'all just Y'all let me live. I mean, shoot. You know,
Right.
like, look,
Hey, man.
what's all this stuff? You know, come on, you need a new SIM card. You need all this. I'm like, look. All I want to know is why I haven't even merged calls. Why my calls keep dropping. Daggone, I can't get an email saying like, why y'all blocking my communications, man? What the hell is going on around here? All right, come on now, cut the crap.
Right.
But it is what it is. But you know, let me put it this way in a context. That like I showed about the Southwest article, and I got some other articles to show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show one about this stuff about these punk motherfuckers down here. All right. We got a guy running for governor named Terry McAuliffe in Virginia. And the first thing this dude says today about you should make life more harder for the uninoculated. That's what he says after Pfizer. And let me make this clear. It's FDA approved for immunocompromised people. Get the word immunocompromised. It's not approved for everybody. It's approved for immunocompromised people.
Man. Hey, this they said, man. Leave people alone, man. Let people make their own choice, like you said. All of a sudden, y'all care about people making their. Come on, man. Now y'all wanna, like you said, coerce people to take something that they don't, especially as unnatural. People, I mean, a lot of people, and see, that's another thing. They want to censor people for that. A lot of people don't want to take this stuff, man. They tired of taking unnatural stuff, man. We getting shots all our life, man. People tired of that. Man, we want to just live as human beings. Man, y'all trying to make us into some damn AI, Android motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean?
The transhumanism, that's real. That transhumanism, that stuff ain't no joke, man. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And you know, and then, but you see how you said, you know, you want to make it hard for us. So why are they letting these people even allowed to say stuff like that on a public forum like the news media anyway? That's like a terrorist threat, dude. What is that? So if I said something like that,
is a terrorist threat.
Terrorist threat. You see how that is, dude? Oh, because it's a white politician saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, and he's part of the establishment. It's all right. But let somebody black, you know what I'm saying? Let somebody that's not a part of their narrative say something like that. You know, and like I was saying earlier, Democrats and Republicans are both down with this, though. So just like they're both down with saving the police and making sure police could keep whooping our asses and killing us. So you know, I don't see.
Right. Old friend told me, 90-year-old friend told me, we getting played. We get played and they get paid. She told me, Bernard, you heard that before, Bernard. And she said, we looking at you're looking at the elephant and the donkey, right? But they got the same clothes on, same colors and clothes on.
Yeah.
Got the same dressing on. So that's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Coming back again. Right on. I'm just gonna be dropping articles tonight. Okay, that's fine. Is that fine with you?
Oh yeah.
Federal regulators on Monday granted full approval to the Pfizer biotech, a milestone that could help increase inoculation rate, spark a wave of a vaccine mandated by employers and universities amid a surge of new cases and hospitals fueled by the ferocious Delta variant. Like, whoo, peeing in my pants or something, right? Ferocious, yeah, right up. The Food and Drug Administration. Remember, the same people making the food, making the drugs now. It say Food and Drug Administration, don't it? Man, the Food and Drug Administration actually marks the first license of vaccine. Let me exit out from this thing a little bit more. No. You know what? I ain't gotta read the whole article. Y'all can. But they're really trying to show you that they're about to stop at nothing right now. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're basically trying to tell you right now. So what do you think about that?
Sounds about white.
Some of us
It
back in
does.
it. Frank. Some of us back in this food shenanigans, man. Like he said, some people got to be getting paid behind the scenes, man. They can't really truly can't be going along with this, man. They got to be getting paid behind the scenes, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Right. Yeah, just like dude earlier, I was talking. You know, he was trying to tell me some shit earlier on Facebook. It's like, dude, you can't. You know, I told him, man, you listening to a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of, you know, who are you listening to? Where are you getting your information from? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's funny, we be dropping information about this jab, but now when people don't want to watch the show and they want to go against it. So it's like if you would have watched the show, you would have got laced with all types of information about, you know what I'm saying, about it. But cats don't, that's what not want to support and just want to stick your 2 cents in, you know what I'm saying, want to criticize when somebody has a different opinion from you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Yeah.
that's why we got to start supporting each other, dude. But see, the thing is, I peep though what people do. You know what I'm saying? Even if like we on a panel, if we have a different opinion or whatever, or even we get into a little spat or something tomorrow or something or whatever, the next day we still gonna be cool. A lot of people I noticed, like even the since a lot of people I noticed aren't like that. They disagree with you, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? They disagree with you, it's a wrap, especially on this. But it's just like when it's coming from our people that look like us, our mouths, people. It seems like people that look like us don't believe it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it is what it is. I mean, I just look at it like, we look at it from a different context, and I'm like, man, this is some crazy stuff, man. But at the same time, man, it's kind of like the Twilight Zone. But I'm paying attention, so I'm paying attention and I'm watching who. Now, got a question for you. Somebody wants to, my friend Wesley, he want to know, how did Van Jones get $100 million? What's your thoughts on that, Frank and Shaq? What you think about this $100 million?
Supposed to be for a charity or something?
From Jeff Bezos.
Supposed to be from a charity. I guess he was trying to say it's supposed to be like for some kind of charity. So, but why would you need to give it to somebody for a charity though, dude? You see how they be lying? But see, so we don't think they're lying about COVID, but they're lying about how some white, whatever man this is, gave some black man, and they're both part of the elites, obviously, gave him $100 million. They lying about that. So and we don't think they're lying about COVID. We don't think they're lying about this. We don't think they're lying about that. Just like you said,
they ain't taking it, and look. It's so much evidence of people that's passionate, that's definitely dying from and more complications, have more and more complications after taking this experiment. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's evidence out there. It's doctors, medical professionals are advising you not to take it. They're advising you that it's going to cause, like you said, sterilization, blood clots. More and more records are coming out with the blood clots and stuff. But that's up to people if they want to take it and take their risk. Same thing with Tylenol and aspirin and stuff. They tell you that can cause you kidney cancer, kidney failure, and all that stuff. Mess your stomach, lining your stomach up. But hey, people take that. But see, people are not forced to take it. See, that's a different thing. But now you got people want to coerce people to take something, and we got records of it being harmful and deadly. Nigga, one death is deadly. It don't matter if one person died from it, it's deadly, and it need to be marked like that. That's the warning. She had that warning on it.
Shaq, you right, man. That's real. I mean, I was in the gym with a cat earlier, some Mexican cat. We was talking, and he, you know what he said? He said his mom took the jab, and guess what he said? He said after that she was diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey man, this is a form.
Here goes another current state and DC law that allows minors to get vaccinated without parental permission. Like, well, you ain't gonna let your child go to the store by themselves. So why would you let a child take something that's not validated by a parent? You get what I'm saying, man? I mean, that doesn't seem a little odd to you. This in DC.
That's the money. Every parent should have been up in the roar. Every parent should have been up in the roar, BJ and Frank, about that. That's that. And if they let professional people school teachers and stuff like that approach your child, underage child, and without your consent, and people think that's okay, those people who giving them those kids, if they doing that and they giving them this experiment without the parents' authorization, those people need to be deemed with a pedophilia crime. That's pedophilia. That's part of pedophilia. They need to be hit with that. Unlawful medical practice. They need to be hit with medical malpractice. Need to be hit with because you're gonna advise a child, a minor, to go against their parent. Who the hell are you?
DC parents are suing city officials over a new law that allows children 11 and older to acquire vaccines without permission from parents. 4 parents and students at several schools, both traditional and charter, say giving children autonomy to get immunized on their own violates parent rights and religious freedoms, according to a July 12th lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court in Washington. All parents have a right to be directly involved in medical decision-making of their children. Second lawsuit brought in weeks by parents who wants the federal court to strike down the law, which went into effect in March. The DC Council voted 10-3 to allow minors to get their own consent. Even if a parent has filed a religious exemption, it is unclear how the legal challenges will affect the city's effort to inoculate youth against the coronavirus before the next academic year start. Who in the hell is on this board? These 10 people that voted for this, they ought to be ran down the street.
I'm standing up for rights Americans, man. I'm calling for all Americans to start calling for human right laws to start for this United Nations or whatever. These human rights laws need to come into effect because, like you said, these people are getting so outrageous and belligerent and malicious with their intents. They've been that. Some of them been covert. Now it's over. They out. They don't care. They got your people, family members going against each other over this thing, over this. Friends and stuff. They got co-workers and jobs and stuff going against you on this. And it's evidence showing that it's definitely harmful and it's deadly. And like you said, but see, these people don't care. I mean, for instance, petroleum jelly. In the UK, I keep saying in the UK it's illegal. Petroleum jelly is illegal, but here in America, that's what they do. It's on the shelves. We've been using petroleum jelly as little kids, as little children, since we was little. Our parents were putting petroleum jelly on us. Vaseline, calling it Vaseline, petroleum jelly. Awful. But FDA, once again, I don't know if that's approved by the FDA or not. I don't know, but still, it's still people are still selling it and buying it in America.
I'm trying to
but you ain't forced to do it though.
Cigarettes, right, Shaq? Cigarettes, motherfucking what? Alcohol. We got tobacco, tar, all that tar's inside those things. People take it at their own, your own, and that's what they need to ban. They need to ban tobacco. This tar stuff. And why they don't ban that? That's illegal because guess what? They make a tax off. They can tax that. They make a tax off, make money off of profit. Yeah, they was talking about doing something with these cigars and blunts and all this stuff. And what they do is they raise the price on them. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of them. But all they do is raise the price on them. It's like,
right.
Okay, it's money, man. It's money. It's money, man. It's dough. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But when this is a big form of revenue too, though, for these people. But at the same time, they could get money out of this whole jab thing, and they could get the globalist agendas. They could do all that at the same time and keep people scared too.
Are y'all ready for some big time hypocrisy here now?
Man,
let's go.
I'm going to break down something here, and this is why we always gonna say you got to follow the money, right?
Right.
All right, so I just posted this, so I want to pull it up for you. This is another interesting bit of information. So let's pull this up. We got we're gonna do some pinning the tail on the donkey. Okay.
Literally.
Or as Dr. Calamity Muhammad said, pinning the tail on the hunky. Whichever one you want to start off with. But
Very wild.
what a refresh button there. Oh, here it is. Damn. Okay, somebody send me a met. All right. Okay. Trying to get this page load back up. But however, well, yeah, but that's okay. I ain't worried about that. That's some outside information. Had nothing to do with the topic at hand. So let's put it like that.
But 10 out of 3, right? 10 out of 3 voted for that. These people sick, man. Those people sick.
In Richmond, Virginia, we had 81. In Richmond, Virginia, we had an 8-1 panel. So, now watch this here. This could be the funny one. This will make you trip. This is the one that can freak you out. Like I said, we're gonna do some pinning the tail on the donkey. So look at this one right here, guys. I just want to, bam, man. Hold on a minute. Let's see.
What's it?
All right. Let's see what we got here now. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Now, the FDA resigned. He joined the Pfizer board of directors. So it's not a coincidence that the FDA approved this now. See? Former FDA commissioner joins Pfizer's board of directors. See that? This was on June 20th. This article was made out. You see that? Doesn't that sound like some conflict of interest right there? What do you think?
Oh, hell yeah.
I told you I was going to do some pinning the tail on the donkey.
I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. And look, he just happens to join Pfizer, the first one that get approved.
Yeah, what do you think, right?
We got Moderna with Johnson Moderna, right? I thought they was gonna they took Johnson & Johnson off the shelf and they put it back on there. These people play too many games, man. That ain't making people uncomfortable, man. They like, damn, man. The blood clots, the motherfucking
they're playing games, man. If you don't know they're playing games, that can make you uncomfortable.
That makes sense. That makes sense. We're about to talk about.
You ain't go along to get along. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, I just need to realize what's going on. Now, I gotta find that video, and been trying to find this morning's Good Morning America, because they have brought up ivermectin. We've talked about ivermectin before. You heard Darren Muhammad talk about it. You heard me talk about it a couple of times. Now they're saying that don't take it because they use it on animals or something, right? I'm like, well, usually test every other drug. Matter of fact, they tested this drug on this so-called inoculation on animals, and animals died. So go figure that one. So I mean, I'm just telling you. But then, last week we had Chuck D, he's out there. I thought he was fight the power, and now Chuck D is like, what? How low can you go? All the way to the floor, right? Chuck D done,
Man.
I mean, but then again, this is the same Chuck D who sold out for Rick Rubin too, so I mean, it is what it is. But you know, like I said, I've been watching all the clown shows and all the people talking. I even been watching the people that daggone think I'm crazy. Hey, it is what it is. But like I told you, they're having a protest in New York this week, August 29th, against medical tyranny. And like I told you, people talking about the military industrial complex. No, we're going to be worried about this pharmaceutical industrial complex. And as I showed you, Frank, last week, the word pharmacy comes from pharmakia, which means witchcraft.
Mm. These people are catalysts, man. I'm telling you, though.
Yeah, so it's right there. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, we just have to always go connect the dots. Now I'm going to talk about my own state for a minute because I got to bring this up. So I'll be right back again. Let me pull up this other article. And by the way, Pfizer Moderna stock is way up too. By the way, another thing I want to point out.
Damn, BJ, we need to hire you as a fact checker, player.
I know. You ain't lying.
Hey, look now, man. Fact checkers daggone probably just knocked my last video off, so don't worry about it. Screw the asses. Let's see.
But you notice the lame stream never talk about that. They never mention stuff like that. You know, then they don't talk about stuff like that. That's not the agenda. You know, in the narrative.
Hey, go along, get along, man. It is what it is. But nevertheless, this is my own home state, Virginia. And let's come to Virginia, and we're going to pull up this article because I'm just trying to get a feel on it. What the hell is this crap right here? And this guy actually running for office too, man. That's the worst part about this. This is the worst part about this. This guy shouldn't even be able to run. And running for office, man. I'm trying this stuff.
That's crazy, man.
All right.
People will probably vote for. A lot of people will probably vote for him too. That's the crazy thing about it. Man. But you know what he's doing.
Let's see.
Hey, we living in some serious times, man.
And a lot of people don't see it, man. They look at it as like this is the good thing for them, and you know it's gonna save them. Somebody told me last night a gang of people are gonna die from COVID and all that. How do you know? Are you not Nostradamus, dude? Like, since when did cats become mind readers, man?
I mean, a gang of people is dying from this experiment.
Exactly.
Okay. Democratic nominee Terry McCall called on states employees to get vaccinated against COVID-19 after Food and Drug Administration. Today I'm calling every employee vaccinated against COVID. I've said the best way to defeat this virus, keep our children in schools, students in school, and keep Virginia's economy strong by getting every eligible Virginian to be vaccinated. Today's announcement for us, one more says reaching that goal. Last week, McCullough called on Virginia schools to inquire that educators and staff are fully vaccinated. His opponent, Glenn Youngkin, has taken a different approach. So, that's what I'm going to tell you.
I bet you his opponent ain't like it.
Not a guy in office now. We talking about a guy actually running. Now, I can't believe running would be crazy enough to say this, but you ain't even in the seat yet, buddy, and you talking like this? That's interesting. What you think?
His opponent is hated. I know his opponent is hated. I
don't think that's the smart move right here.
These people everybody's just.
I don't know, but I just telling you, I just happened to see this day. I said, is this guy really shooting for the death blow? I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just saying, like, but then again, we got some Negroes down there, City Hall and stuff that's come back and stuff too. So,
Hotep Hemet, Ali Hemet.
What?
Hotep.
Oh yeah.
Peace.
What's going on, guys? Yeah. sorry about that last live knocking off too. But the woke crowd might be getting in on lives and stuff. Like Donald Trump said, woke turns and shit, and that includes council.
You silly,
That's what
boy.
he said, man. And that's what he said in the rally. He said everything woke turns to shit. And hey, look, and I hate to tell you, I hate to be honest, but hey, look, man, I think Donald Trump might got a point. This woke stuff has really gotten out of hand, man. Nevertheless,
Man.
but that was about Virginia. Now I gotta find this video. And matter of fact, I'm gonna find it right now. So I'll be right back again. Like I told you tonight, I'm pulling out all rabbits tonight.
Yeah, people so fake sensitive nowadays. It's ridiculous, man. Selective outrage is ridiculous.
But
You
don't
said
got the
selective
outrage on.
outrage,
It
huh?
should have the outrage on. That's the thing and shit. That's it. It's like,
Hey, these grown adults, man. We need to put kids first, man. We need to be putting our children first. We definitely need to put our neck on the line for our children, man, and our future generations, man. Definitely that. I tell you.
it's crazy how they playing on everybody because people want to get the jab and all that because they know that people care about themselves, and they know that people don't want to get sick. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing about it. So they're playing on people's own protection of themselves. That shit is crazy. It's a psychological thing, man. Like, people care about themselves, so you're playing on that. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to get sick, so you're playing on that. But it's like, damn, these people, if they did the research and all that, and they wouldn't get the jab in the first place, dude.
What's wrong with
DJ.
no? What's up, man?
Yeah. Hold on for a minute. I got it. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it's at. Man, I ain't keep on looking for this stuff, man. Look.
Victor say read something. Hold on, let me see what Victor said.
Oh, I know he's the
Oh, you know
Fauci
what he
guy
said?
said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What up, Victor? I know you in the background somewhere.
But look, so I can't find all that stuff, man. But look, it's like this. They also um have done some things like, and I've been reading. What? There must be somebody out there. But they also have some things going on, like, doctors walking out in protest said we're not going to treat the unvaccinated or whatever. So I know I got a nurse named Dawson. I might need her to start giving out some medical information or something, man. Cause they dad gonna talk about driving out, letting people go to the doctor, man. I'm like, whoa, gotta get your own doctors too, right? So yeah, very interesting. It just happens that doctors walking in and protest they won't treat the unvaccinated or the dentist won't treat you or whatever. I said, these people are really, really going showing you how much level they can go to. As I was reading the article earlier, online banking systems are shut down in the UK right now. They were shut down today. So I don't know. It's very, very weird. But like I said, we've been reading about this stuff. Like I always say, when I need to find out who running this show or who trying to, always go to the devil's playing God. The God of Satan. And I always know who's zooming who. That's all I gotta know. Who really um doing their little running their little, I guess, white nationalism versus globalism behind the scenes. So, but this is a global thing. And also, as you saw the other day, you saw what happened in Haiti again with the earthquake. And Frank, you got a thing to say about that thing in Haiti, so go ahead and say it. Can you hear me? I don't know what these guys. Don't tell
Yeah, I
me
hear you.
y'all getting
I'm here.
ill.
I'm
Well, yeah,
here. I'm
I
here.
don't know what he's doing.
My
He
bad.
might have
Oh, my
knocked
bad.
him
My
off.
bad. My bad. I muted my damn self. So yeah, man. So what had happened? They're investigating the death or whatever, man. They're investigating the death of the president. So coincidentally, what I'm saying, right around the time they investigating the death of the president, all of a sudden, what I'm saying, they have this big 7.2 earthquake, man. This ain't. I mean, honestly, man, stuff don't happen simultaneously like that, and it's a coincidence, man. What you think, Chuck?
Hey man, they definitely masters at masking things and like you said, what they call walking the dog, or is that what they call it? What they call it? What they call it, Frank? What's the old saying?
Wagging the dog.
Wagging the dog. Was that what they call it?
Yep. There's a movie about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Showing how fake the industry is and all that. Yep. So I mean, these people are part of the industry too. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the what's his name? Look at the news. The news is supposed to be reports all this stuff to us, but they're part of the entertainment industry. People don't look at it like that. People look at it like there's some kind of entity that's government too. That's CIA. You know what I mean? But if we don't know this stuff, we're not. How do we know who to direct what to if we don't even know this information? And we fighting what white man is the best, or what I'm saying, what COVID good or not, and all this. What I'm saying? It's just like when you should already know this, man. There's people older than us. It's like, how do you not? But see, a lot of times people don't want to do research. People want people to do research for them. People are lazy when it comes out of stuff like that. So the news does that, and they ain't even doing research. The news just tells them bits of information. That's all. No batteries included, right?
We the people, man. We need to start fact checking them. These news outlets to start checking them on their social media, and you know what I mean, flooding their social medias, they YouTube, they Twitter handles and stuff, and flooding them with fact checking information, with information that go against them what they're putting out there in the mainstream mass stream media. It ain't mainstream, mass stream media.
Good point.
You say mainstream media.
Mass stream media, yeah.
That shit got control of the masses, man. And it's crazy.
Man.
It's depressing. Imagine, because people be sitting at home all day under MSNBC or CNN, or all day under Fox. All day they watch that. That does something psychologically to your mind, man. Because I remember, being at people's house and stuff. They used to be watching it all day, and I'm like, dude. Or at work or something, they got it on all day. Or it's like I'm at the gym, they got Fox on, or MSNBC or CNN. Like, I don't want to watch this. You know what I'm saying? And I can't see how y'all watch it all day, man. But see, that right there, repetitive. When you have stuff given to you in a repetitive way, you take it on. Just like you learn songs quick. You know what I'm saying? You hear them all the damn time on the damn radio, because the radio gets paid to spin these damn songs. You learn that motherfucker quicker than you know it.
I don't totally denounce what the news say, but I definitely try to go outside and actually touch the people outside, get involved with the people, interact with people outside, and see if it's the same thing as they talking about on the news. And see, that's a good way to take the measurement, to have a measurement tape. Use your own discernment. You got to use the measurement tape, man, to say, okay, hold on. I'm saying, what now? Okay, well, let me go out here and this and see, you know what I'm saying, see how it's looking out here in the public. You know what I mean? Public relations. Let me go out here in the public and see what's the climate looking like out here. You know what I mean? You got to do that sometimes, man. Because if you do, Frank, if you just sit up on there and listen to news articles all the time, you'll be a scared puppy inside a bunker, inside a bomb bunker.
Yep. I ain't lying about that. That's real. But psychologically, people want to be on the winning team. So psychologically, they're not afraid to be told what to do. They do it all the time. They're told to buy this person this on Valentine's Day, buy this person this on Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Now they're telling you to take the damn jab, but they're not telling you no type of remedies or nothing like that on the news. They ain't telling you vitamin C, D, B12. You know what I'm saying? And stores don't even sell CMOS. Forget about that. You can't go to no store. Let me buy some CMOS. You got to order it online. So what does that tell you, man?
Rick, Frank, this all a setup to keep us, like you said, keep us as dope fiends, keep us doped up, man. They don't, man. They're hitting us in so many angles, frankly, man. It's ridiculous, man. Like you said, because natural things, you can take natural things, man, to keep your immune system popping. And like they want to take, like you said, man. Yeah, man, we gotta, man. Old Bob Marley, man. Old Bob Marley song, man. Definitely comes a. I've definitely been playing the Bob Marley song in my hand and in my head and on my streaming apps and stuff, man. Stand up, get up, stand up for your rights. And we were all way back then revolutionary with it back then. And look at today. We still going through. We going through what's this medical medical what they call it? Medical part. Yeah, we still going. Look, man. We got to stand up, man. We can't keep being quiet and saying, "Oh man, I don't get into politics." Man, if you pay rent, if you pay lights, if you pay taxes, and your kids go to public schools, you into politics.
That's true.
You already in it. If your tax dollars is going to help anything else and help provide paying for governmental and state salaries and stuff, state employee salaries, you into politics, nigga. So you best to go ahead and start reading up and seeing where you can get involved and get more and tuned in to what you can control and what you can't control.
Agreed. These people too much, man. But it's definitely the older.
Okay, I already put up this video for you.
You got a video?
Yeah,
there's a lot of hypocrisy though, man. It's a lot of hypocrisy with this, man. A lot of hypocrisy, man.
There's a lot of hypocrisy, ain't it?
Oh yeah, big time. See, these people lie so much. That's why it's like, damn, man. It's like, where's the integrity? And plus, and that's how you know it's funny too, because I said before, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when you were in the media, or whatever, you had to be unbiased. Now these people stating their opinion and all this, and saying this and telling people they should do that. On the news anchors are saying that, so that's a red flag right there, man. You know, that lets you know, oh, I'm a part of the agenda. These people pay me to say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? I don't want to know a reporter's motherfucking opinion anyway. You get to tell me the motherfucking news and shut up. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the weather and shut up. You feel me? Shoot. That's real spit. They better stop it. You know what I'm saying? They better quit the plan, man.
Tell me the weather. Shut up. Hold on 1 second. I think it's pulling up now.
It looks like it's just pulling up a little slow, but it's
It
going.
might be trying to get me though, man. I'm taking a while to look at these videos, man. I don't know what's going on.
I came on late. I don't know if you talked about it. What is looking like where you at, man? They're trying to make y'all was it the mayor or the governor of Virginia? Where they mandate what now? I came on a little late when you talked about that. My bad.
He ain't no damn guy running.
Oh man. Well, I tell you, boy. Damn, boy. I tell you, boy.
He ran
and see
for governor. Man. I'm like, wait a minute.
Unless you know it's political, right?
Hold on, man.
It's literally political.
And see, fellas, that's why you running all these.
Trying to. I'm like, oh.
Are you breaking up? Okay.
patients coming to hospitals who have not been vaccinated. The thing
It load up his spine.
Let's bring in Kerry Sanders, because Kerry, you're in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, at this doctor's walk.
I don't know what's going on with it.
God, Kerry, and I know the area very well. What Americans don't understand is for every unvaccinated person that's filling up an ICU bed, that means with the hospital's jammed, some heart attack, and I've known somebody in this position, goes there, has trouble getting in, can't get treatment, can't get a bed. It is a nightmare for the doctors. It is a nightmare for the nurses. And to the doctor's point of view, it's worse yet for sick people that want help from them. That is truly reflective of the frustration that you see behind me. And these doctors have gathered, some coming off their shifts to come out here, gathering to try to tell people, please, first of all, ignore the nonsense and the absurdities that you're hearing people say at public meetings and recognize the value of what a vaccine will do. 85% of the ICU beds in Florida are full. Now, there are some hospitals that have no space in the ICU. They've turned cafeterias, they've turned conference centers over to beds to house patients because they are so overwhelmed. Dr. J.T. Snarsky is joining us here. She's one of the doctors. First of all, you hear that woman at the school board saying the absurdity. How does that make you feel, and how do you combat it?
It's incredibly frustrating because we know vaccines are safe and effective, and it's against them that really goes against physicians and medicine and science. And it's not the message we want to get across to people. Vaccines are safe, and we need to get our communities vaccinated.
This ain't a vaccine, though, dude.
Why?
You can follow up with top stories and breaking news.
mRNA is not a vaccine, man.
NBC shows all.
Yeah.
Download the NBC News app. Hey.
What do you think about that, man?
See, that's a lie right there. It's a vaccine. This shit alters your DNA. BJ, what'd you say? Homegirl was lying, dude. That shit, she was lying. Why was she smiling and shit? Why was she like, the shit was so scripted and shit? She was probably reading a teleprompter writing the fucking on the side and shit, though. Like, she was all, oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just so fake, man.
I mean, it's just crazy, man. I like it, man. They're really like showing themselves. But they saying they walking out in protest saying they want you to take the jab. Right? See, they walking out in protest.
Oh, my bro.
How many doctors walking out in protest against it? That's the thing I need to know.
Right, that's what you need to worry about. Exactly.
Did you hear what I said about the influenza? Was that not 50% effective or something like that?
Yeah.
That was only like 50% effective, I think. The influenza shot. Now they're gonna make me start calling all these shit shots. No, because all of them shots now. They jabs, all of them jabs now. They put all of them in the jab category now.
Plus, they were saying it was only 45 something effective. Remember how they were trying to say it was 94 something percent effective? It's only like 40 something percent effective, I heard. Anyway, man. And plus, this is the thing too, man. It's false positives when you take the test. So it's fake.
Oh, yeah.
How do you even know you sick, man? Like, come see, we don't be, man. That's what
I look for.
We don't be thinking, man.
And then, how about they always highlight, well, you're not gonna, if you take this jab, you're not gonna be, you won't have to be hospitalized or something like that. Man, who cares about hospitalized when I'm dying at home, player? When I have you done turned off this jab and turned off all my body's alarm system signals, giving me symptoms. So now you got a symptomless silent killer now. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. You got a silent killer. Now your body don't alarm you. There's something going on. You just all of a sudden you die, or you have some type of complications and stuff. Just cause come on, man. Your body
isn't that HIV?
Man,
that's a good point, man. That was a good point, Shaq. That's real, dude. Like, that's a silent killer right there. That shit, like you just said, it messes with your DNA and shit. And
your body alarm you. You got an alert system. When you get body aches, headaches, and aches and pains, that's your alarm clock on your body saying, hey, something wrong. You need to fix and see something's off. Something's off balance. Hormone or something's off. Or something's off. You need to get water. You need to do something. You need to sleep or something. But if you turn all those mechanisms off, man. Wow.
You know what I noticed? You know, they're not saying nothing about this the Rona in any kind of weather. Remember how they were saying, oh, in hot weather is just in the cold weather. Now they ain't saying nothing about it. So okay, so but then Fauci, you got Fauci and them talking about it's gonna be a cold winter. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, or a long winter, some crazy stuff they said. So it's just like, what are y'all saying? Sometimes these people they kind of tell it on themselves, man. You know.
Well, it's called what is it called again? COVID. Well, coronavirus ain't nothing but the common cold, flu, pneumonia. So I'm trying to find this article. I'm reading because YouTube and they've been acting kind of crazy tonight. I ain't trying to get knocked off no more by the woke police.
Right,
but
right.
You know, look, like you were saying, well, Tina Marie, you're right. They tell on themselves, sister. They always do. And as a matter of fact, they said that you were a super spreader, Tina Marie, and glad you're in the chat. But listen, all jokes aside, right? I just want to know, and this is what I think. Don't people still fuck? Don't people still drink? Don't people still smoke? Right? What the hell is going on? Like, they act like you can't get sick from anything else. Right? I mean, I'm gonna be dead on with you. This is for the ladies too. And the men. We got
right, yeah.
We got a damn problem if we goddamn can think, wait a minute, man. Hold on. It's the summertime. It's hot as a bitch. Daggone, any virus could probably die in your damn system over damn 80 degrees, right? Come on. I got a better chance of catching HIV from a chick. Well, actually, the shot too, probably. But I got a better chance of catching a damn STD from a broad having raw sex than daggone catching corona. Man, get the hell out of here with this bullshit, man. Stop daggone playing with me. Now look, she said, oh, they giving out early flu shots now in August in Cali at pharmacies. Come on, look at this crap right here, man.
What part of Cali she in?
Man. I don't know what Cali she in, but thanks for the good
and fellas, and with this, like I said, they're trying to mandate these things, coerce people to take these shots and make jobs and different institutions and facilities to trying to force people and coerce people to take these jabs, man. That's to be the equivalent of, like you said, if you know you got a severe issue where you have to have surgery, major surgery, that's your choice not to have that surgery, because there's always side effects to it, or it's always a chance that the surgery might not take. That'd be the same as they start mandating people to, hey, you gotta get open heart surgery, you gotta get eye surgery, you gotta get this is surgery. See, this opens the window up to so much devastation here in this country and globally when you start doing stuff like this. You know what I mean?
I feel you. The Yay area, okay, Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? But I agree. You know what I'm saying?
She need to come on and explain that Bay Area. She need to come on and explain that Bay Area thing. We probably need to hear about the Bay Area. And maybe I'll reach out to her and get her on one day. But
Bay Area.
You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Bay right now. But
BJ, invite her to the show, man. Like you said, man, give her an invitation if she want to come on. She got some stuff for your show, man. I mean, not tonight, maybe, but in the future.
Yeah. Well, let me say something else, because I'm trying to find stuff that I can read right quick, because I don't like it till YouTube is just acting. All right, I'm gonna pull up stuff out there. Inmates run wild on Rikers Island's answer phone destroy equipment. Inmates are running wild amid an ongoing staffing crunch that left charges free to stab each other, answer their phones, and run through corridors, destroying maintenance equipment. On Sunday morning, 3 inmates from the Folk Nation gang jumped a Bloods member, slashed him in the face inside of an unmanned housing area at the A&M Center. Now, my thing is with that, I'm just saying, hello, do you realize that the movie The Anarchy, do you know what's about to really go down out here? Are y'all really aware of like what these people are doing? Like, I'm like inmates running wild and like staffing shortages. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people is ready to hit the hay, man. It's the fire department, even down here in Richmond, said, hey, they're not with this so-called inoculation thing by Mayor Stoney, right? But he ain't really doing nothing. It's people way above his head that's really pushing this, and they just out there puppeteering. But I'm actually am a little concerned for the children and stuff like that. But I do understand. Even the Prime Minister of the UK says pregnant women. Whoa, what do you mean pregnant? Whoa, you don't even need to drink or smoke by pregnant. What's that about, right? You're saying, what is that about? But I do think that we have some things to do. And I do want to talk about one subject that Frank was talking about. Frank, now I'm going to tell you something. You know, you made some, what's this movie called Claudine? Explain why you brought that up and why, because I do need to know, because, you know, I don't mind if people disagree with it, but I just, you know, want to know what made you bring that up, because, you know, you're a man, so I'm going to let you go ahead and explain what you were getting out of that movie.
I just think that, you know, a lot of people, you know, even though we know people should, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't be influenced by it and shouldn't, but a lot of people were, you know what I'm saying? People, you know, we all got our own minds and we all, you know what I'm saying, don't have to choose to do what the followers tell us to do. But we were just saying earlier, people, you know what I'm saying, like to be in that following. They want to be psychologically on the winning team. So the winning team is the followers, right? The trend. You know, they got something called you know, what they call it, what's it what's it called on the internet, an influencer. You know what I'm saying? The influencer, that's the key word, influence. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of I mean, I know from what I've seen too, even though people didn't have to follow it, a lot of black women that I've seen, you know, I think we're conditioned by it. And a lot of times people are conditioned, don't even know it. Just like I wanted to do a Superfly, I wanted to do Superfly on there, and I wanted to do Al Joseph, you know what I'm saying? But we got off track. We ran out of time. But you know, I wanted to do that. But that's another thing too. You know, Superfly in that era, that conditioned a lot of black men too. That was coming out of the 70s. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was you know, it was winding down from the civil rights movement, you know what I'm saying? It was going into the 80s, you know what I'm saying? It was the late 70s, you know what I'm saying? So it was the Coke era, the Coke and Pimp era, the long hair, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just think that love and hip hop, things like that are things that are predictive programming. That particularly program and condition black women. Like, for example, in part of the movie, what did she say? What did homegirl say? She said, you know, she said, when we were talking about equality, we weren't talking about voting, and she was, you know, getting on her about being not being promiscuous. I mean, that right there is just bad advice all across the board. And I know a lot of black women, you know what I'm saying, you know, had the haters and had other black women give them really bad advice when it came down to stuff like that. But I mean, you know, some people might not agree with that movie or whatever the case was, or me presenting it. But like I said, Superfly, movies like that, before the 80s, really, and you know, you figure when it came in the 80s, it was crack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, you know, those two things, I mean, or three, you know, things really program our mind. I mean, not all of us, you know what I'm saying? If you're woke, if you're a critical thinker, and if you're a strong person, you don't let stuff like that influence you. But I mean, let's just keep it real. And then it's funny, you know, you got women talking about, oh, you know, you got men, you know, leaving the homes and stuff like that. I mean, some of the case it is like that, but you know, it's behavior. You know, it's like I said, once you have a female, like you have a group of people and you got the female's mind, then I don't know, man, it's kind of hard to come back from that, man. Once you got a group of women's minds, you know, with the feminism and the equality thing, like she even mentioned equality in the movie, you know, and all that, and the welfare stuff, and you know, depending on the government. That was a choice that, you know, that I mean, they didn't have to make. I mean, there was men. It's not like men weren't working back then. It's not like men weren't doing their part. And like with the Superfly thing, you know, that's young men that they were trying to predictably program. Because right, I mean, synonymously, right when this stuff was happening, these events was happening in the streets, people told me, you know, that grew up in those areas, yeah, people had a lot of dudes doing coke. You got a lot of people coming from the civil rights movement and going to the. That's why the black exploitation blew up so much, and that's why it's called black exploitation films. If you notice that, exploiting black people's, and you know, putting stereotypes on so-called black people.
So I'm like Frank. I'm a person that people got to take accountability. So whoever,
right,
even the actors and actresses in those movies, and like you said, I mean, some of the stuff is reality. Like you said, some of the women had to do what they had to fend for themselves, do what they had to do. Now I do believe that it was abused. It definitely was abused on both parts. The men abused and the women abused that particular setup. And so equally, we have to take accountability for our actions that we participate. When we participate in stuff, we equally have to take accountability actions for that. Same with the men with the pimping and stuff like that. I mean, I always say, yeah, we men, we supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do our thing, but a lot of women are like they are now because they were getting pimped out back then, Frank. They were getting pimped out back in the days, and now they have unfortunately, they have social media. They have a platform that can get hired on jobs and get higher learning, higher education, you know, degrees and PhDs and stuff like that at a higher level than some of us nowadays. And see, now that gives them a little bit more freedom and wiggle room and liberations. And obviously, some of them been hurt, man. To be honest, some of them been hurt. And my advice would be is once you get over it, please, women, get over the hurt. Figure out how you can heal, because like you said, we need each other. The men need the women need the men. We each got to know how to play our roles, and everything. The roles are definitely reversed. Somebody definitely is coercing the roles to be reversed. Even with the children, you want the children to be. It's like organized chaos is going on. They want the children to be against the parents, against the adults. And yes, a lot of this stuff is programming, but like you said, at some point, you gotta wake your conscience up and say, "Hey, hold on. What can I control? I gotta control my abilities. I gotta take accountability for the mistakes that I made. You know what I mean? So accountability, man. That's what I'm looking at. Accountability for all of us right now. As we in this predicament together now.
And see, that's one thing I like. You're right, and that's one thing I be agreeing with certain things that Kevin Samuel will be saying, certain things will be saying about women, like or certain things when he be talking about when he talks to the specific women, and he'll talk to them or whatever, and he'll talk, they'll tell him certain things about them, and he'll just break it down like, okay, well, it sounds like this and that. I do agree because a lot of times we don't have accountability, man, and sometimes, I mean, the men and the women, I think for certain things, sometimes men don't want to be held accountable for, but. And then same with the women, but just like with the Sha'Carri Richardson thing, man, it's just like, dude, we it's a lot of times it seems like we have different opinions on when it comes down to different genders too. But the males will have this, and then the females will have this for this gender. But man, like you were saying, Shaq, you're right though, man. We both have to have accountability because that's why it's called an adult. You know what I mean? What's the point of being called an adult or labeling yourself an adult? You know what I mean? You're not gonna be accountable for your actions. Somebody said,
all right, you see that headline?
Here's
Badu apologized to Obama for Martha's Vineyard party being a terrible guest. Now check this out. They also removed her social media posts of being at the event. What do you think?
Why are they trying to scrub?
Why did she have to apologize at the party? Don't you like being at the party?
She back. Your girl said she back. Who was this? Oh, Monique 2C. What's up, Monique 2C? She said she back. What happened? What was wrong with it? What was wrong with you, Monique?
Or maybe she was on the other.
Oh, she got.
We did a live and it got kicked out, but we doing another one.
Monique 2C.
Okay.
Representing.
Monique 2C. Salute, working mother. That's a working mom there, baby. Salute to the working moms, man. Like I said, man, I tip my hat off to you, all of y'all. You are appreciated.
But anyway, look, let me I was here and had to take care of the babies. Well, there you go. You got it right there.
Monique too
That's
sweet.
just nice. That's nice. That's nice.
She hold it
Well,
down.
that's cool. Well, I'm glad that she joined in. But I do gotta say that this thing with Eric, am I doing them? Apologize for party. That's like, what did you do wrong? I mean, did something go down that I don't need to know about? Before we got kicked off, you were talking about that Bohemian Grove. So go ahead and pick that back up real quick because we really didn't get to finish that part.
Oh yeah, that was good. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Alex Jones was lying, man. That dude didn't get caught. That dude did not talking about. Oh yeah, man, I got snuck in or somebody. Dude, you connected. That's why you got to watch out for Alex Jones, man. You got to watch out for that cat, man. You really do. Cats like that, him and David Icke, certain things is proven wrong. You feel me? But yeah, the Bohemian Grove. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vernon Jordan. How the black man bring the white man, which was soon to be president, to the Bohemian Grove, because it was both connected. You see what I'm saying? There's few blacks that have been to the Bohemian Grove. I heard Obama was one of them. But so the thing is, man, that thing it's like a secret little ritual kind of like event, and to where it's like it has a ceremony of a burning baby and all that. And there's rumors that if it's not a real actual baby, but it's baby bones, or there's sometimes rumors that there actually really is babies. And it actually really is a baby when they're sacrificing. So I guess what they do is they burn the baby.
They are the future.
Good, man. So
they are the future, baby. Children are our future. They are the future, man. So we got to protect our kids, man. We got to start protecting the children, man.
That's true.
Well, she, like to me and Marie said, look like Miss Badu is connected as well as hanging with them. They get along, go along. Oh, she'll be here in Portsmouth, Virginia on the 29th at the Pavilion, having a concert too, by the way. Mm-hmm. So she'll be there here.
Bernard, you better wear your crystals, man. Ward off any of them witches brews coming your way.
I ain't going to Portsmouth, Virginia, so I ain't. Hey, I'm not going to Portsmouth to go see her, so that don't mean that.
Big spin.
Hey, Frank, tell Bernard put his crystals on, man.
Man, you feel me? Get the sage, that sage, all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all guests signed disclosure agreement. She wasn't supposed to post that. That's exactly right. He probably did sign
and why would you have to sign a disclosure? You feel me? Get your sage ready. Man, BJ, you're going to have to be right. Yeah, you never know, man. People be catalysts.
Man, I ain't going there to see that woman. But shoot, they probably tell you got to be vaccinated to come to the concert anyway.
Somebody was telling me earlier at the gym. Oh man, I was like, what was the main reason why you want to get? Oh man, because I want to be around people and go and this and that. And plus, man, I wouldn't be able to go to Raider games. But he was like, what the hell with the Raider games? Exactly. Now you thinking, fuck them motherfuckers. They don't need your money, man. You got to, what I'm saying?
Bread and circus. When in Rome, do as Rome do. We were following the same script.
You see how history
bread and circus, baby.
History repeats itself. It really does. That's why. But see, the thing is, history repeats itself. But I got to tell them people from the civil rights movement, this ain't the same shit. It's a different show right now. It's a different dog and pony show right now. You see what I'm saying? Look, we doing something different right now.
I'm not gonna read every sex ritual again in these feasts, but I will reveal that February 2nd is Satanic Revealed Sex Rituals. March 20th, Equinox Feast Day Sex Ritual. September 20th, a Midnight Host Blood Sex Ritual. Equinox Fest Day Sex Ritual, September 22nd. All Hallow Eve Blood Ritual, October 29th. Halloween Sex Ritual, November 1st. Solstice Fest Day Sex Ritual is December 22nd. High Grand Climax Blood Ritual is Christmas Eve, day before Christmas. So remember, that a lot of these holidays also got to do with demonic spirits and blood, sex, ritual, sacrifice, whatever you want to call it. It's right here in the book, man. Page 38. I'm just sitting there. I ain't even go over all of them, but I went over a lot of them that fall around these holidays. So I'm just bringing that to you once again because they want you to realize about the holidays and what they really derive from.
And I'll be telling people, stop spending, man. Like the solutions, black people don't want to. Certain people, motherfuckers don't want to hear no solutions. They just want to be rocked to sleep like usual, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all. They want to be comfortable, because I think being comfortable, being out of your comfortable or your comfort zone, a lot of times is how you get shit done. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you take risks. A lot of times, us as men have to do that. We have to get out of our comfort zone to take risks, to be the risk takers, to be the movers and the shakers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something about that. I was talking to a girl a couple of days ago about this, right? And she said, I feel uncomfortable with some things. When you feel uncomfortable with some things, why you keep going along with it? Stop doing it. Right? You're telling me uncomfortable. Why don't you stop doing it?
Right.
Listen, I'm a problem reaction solution type of person. So I don't understand. You feel uncomfortable. The problem is you feel uncomfortable. What's the reaction? Negative or positive reaction. But the third thing is either you keep on going along with it or you can stop doing it. It's real simple.
And they'll keep talking about it and shit. It's like, dude, you gotta cut the cycle. A lot of us don't want to change the cycle, cut the cycle, dude. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that. And I think that, you got to look at it like this. The older, the baby boomers, you know what I'm saying? They probably, treat us a certain way or whatever, drop the ball a certain way because they people before them a certain way and then so on. You know what I'm saying? All the way until, before the Marcus Garvey era, you know what I'm saying? The 20s and the Black Wall Street era. So that's probably what that is. But at the same time, it's just like, dude, we got accountability, man. Enough is enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Like on the show they were talking about earlier, okay, what about the here and now? That's what we need to focus on too. And I think that's another thing too. YouTube and all this other stuff. We talk about. I think like the religion thing and a lot of things and stuff is and then the political thing and a lot of stuff is just keeps us divided. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like people can't just be respectable and just be like, yo, I don't agree, but we still good. You know what I'm saying? It's that's one thing I be tripping off, man. That's one thing I be tripping off, man. But we gotta, you know what I'm saying? When you're an adult, man, the mature, you gotta take the mature road, man. You gotta take the mature road, man. You gotta, but man, people need to see, man. People really need to see. But yeah, that generation, I mean, we got to come up with some solutions, man. I mean, because we're, the 30s and 40s and stuff. This is our time now. In the 20s, you know what I'm saying? People on down to that age range. This is our time now. So it got to be solutions made.
Damn, Bernard, it made me comment under your name. I didn't do that.
Because you put
I'm in the jet. Wow.
I thought that was BJ. I'm like, okay, BJ.
Damn, BJ, I didn't know it go like that.
No, man.
Hey, fellas. Hey.
You put it in my private chat, so I copied it down and put it in there for that message.
Okay. Hey, look, and I'm trying to say yes, ma'am. That one we say yes, mama. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking.
Hey, look, man. At least I know you straight, so that's good.
Hey, man. Hey, Bernard, my vision messed up, man. So I zoomed in and looked. This said, yes, mama. I said, what?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Wow.
At least
that's hilarious. Boy.
But it is what it is. But I'm glad that y'all guys, actually sit there and talk about this stuff because a lot of stuff need to be done and came done. So actually, to tell you the truth, like I said today, I was a live wire. I've been on like a man on eggshells because I've been getting so ticked off with a lot of bullshit, right? So I said I was to come back again and actually tell you the truth. We got to do this again this week sometime. So Frank, I probably Shaq actually, one of us can probably come back on your show again because you got some good content you've been bringing up. You're a thinking guy. Also, let me know next month when the Africans come and take over 7-Elevens in California.
Wow.
Let me know when.
That's all it is, dude. You're right. Now, good looking out, BJ. But that's all it is, man. Look, but you see, look at this is the thing. Look at see. That's why I don't understand.
You want to stop flying on commercial airlines now? You know that, right?
Was it what you say?
They just got authorization yesterday to start flying these people on commercial airlines in the country. Commercial airlines, and that means something that you fly on. Okay?
But see, why? Okay, do they get the same restrictions?
No.
Do they have to get the jab and all that?
Commercial airlines is business. Okay, that might be we're just taking a flight. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
nevertheless.
I know what you're talking about, but that's the thing. That's the thing. But are they going to have to be inoculated? No. And see, the thing is, like you said,
they might bring them in on FedEx, man.
But the thing is, these, like you said earlier, what do you say about you said he said he's gonna make it harder for non-inoculated people. What about these damn Afghanistan people, dude? Then they bring all these people. Watch, they're gonna bringing it. Don't forget about the Indians. We ain't forgot about the Indians with Kamala and them, the 500,000 Indians from India and shit. Because you know what I'm saying, because a lot of them be on some tech shit. Oh yeah, Spencer, you're right. The next 9/11 is coming, but a lot of them be on some tech stuff, right? See, the thing is, a lot of people are moving. A lot of the movie people are moving from California, and a lot of tech people from other places are moving to California. You know what I'm saying? It's a money grab, man. You know, they didn't put Kamala in that office for no reason, man. Jim Crow either, man, because they know they was gonna fully go along with this. And there was a cat here yesterday. We was chilling, man. This dude was talking. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, who you going for, man? You going for He said you going for Larry Elder or Newsom?" I'm like, man, fuck both them motherfuckers. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't like Larry Elder. Larry Elder is like a Candace Owens in a suit. You feel me? So you know, I don't like people that because he don't have no integrity. I don't like people that get propped up by the dominant society to clown us. That's just like in the hood, like somebody showboating and shit, like somebody showing off in front of the broads. You feel me? And that's the kind of dude that get beat up and shit. You know, you want to show off in front of the broads, all right? You know what I'm saying? But that's what that reminds me of. I don't trust people like that. I don't trust Larry Elder. I mean, what's the name? Did Gavin Newsom? You know what I'm saying? He did. Guess whatever. Try to overturn the death penalty, seem like a penalty or something like that out here. But I don't like Gavin Newsom either, strictly because he's going strictly with the agenda. He ain't trying to go against it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He locked up down California extra. That's one thing I'm not really feeling Gavin Newsom on. You know what I'm saying? The gun. He's on the gun laws and trying to make the gun laws extra strict. You know what I'm saying? He's like another Biden. I'm good on that, man. And I'm like, why? Who you going for? I asked the dude. He was like, oh, I'm going for Gavin Newsom all the way. And I'm like, see, that's what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. We can have a different opinion. We could even have a difference when it comes down to ideology and politics. But at the same time, bro, it's like, what's your good reason to go for that cat? You know what I'm saying? Just because he's doing a little bit on something with prison reform, but his boy Joe Biden was the one that made all the prison laws. How about that? You see how they do that? Oh man, this Democrat had the cape on and he saved us and shit because he did this and that and shit. But it was the other Democrat, his motherfucking senior, that did all this shit. I shouldn't even have to break it down to motherfuckers. Motherfuckers should already know that shit, man. It's just a lack. We motherfuckers will perish for a lack of knowledge. I'll tell you, man. God. Damn.
Hey, I was watching hey Bernard, whatever the link y'all sent out earlier, I watched it on BitChute, man. The information about he was dropping about how these jabs is going to affect people within the next couple of years, the next 6-7 months. And there was another one came on, and dude was talking about Stockholm. He said people, he said we all got Stockholm. The conflict around the world, we got the Stockholm syndrome. This is a white boy. Yes, sir.
So Dimitri,
strong, baby.
Got a couple more people up in here. Okay.
Oh yeah, she right.
Yeah, we are.
You read the UN agenda 2030 through 50, and they talk about climate, tax, and all of other crap. Oh yeah, they really got some. They got some sinister plans going on that thing. Yeah, man, you gotta read that thing, man. It's deep. It'll take you a while to read it, but hey, man, it's kind of deep, man. The UN agenda 2030.
They said the Democrats are going against Larry Elder. Well, isn't he a Republican?
Yeah.
I don't like neither one of them. I'm telling you. I mean, Larry, I don't like, even though I don't care, man. I mean, okay, maybe I can't use it. I can't because I was, I was using the argument with Donald Trump. I can't act like that. I can't be personal. me shut up.
You say
I don't
like
like.
Candace Owens, right?
What'd you say?
You say he like a Candace Owens, right?
He's like a Candace Owens in a suit. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, Miss Mouse. Yes, Miss
You might
Demeter.
not want to hear this. Y'all might not want to hear this from me, but I'm gonna say this.
Salute, Miss Mouse.
Candace Owens, as long as Candace Owens stick to the script of politics, she's all right. When she started talking about social,
you're right. You're low-key right,
issues,
man. I can agree with that. I agree with her, man. I agree with you.
She needs to cut it out.
I agree with
She
you.
stick on the political arena strictly, she can be all right. She is somebody I can listen to for a while if she only stick to politics. When she get off the cup, I can't listen to her.
Yeah.
When she talk about politics
Man.
only, she can give you some enlightenment. Like she said, she made a very cryptic statement. She said, why you afraid of the KKK in 2019 when she made this statement? Why black? She like, they're not running around, hooding. What you scared of the KKK for? Well, matter of fact, why you scared of anything? Because fear is only false evidence of being real, right? So, so let's just go with that. I mean, I don't fear Candace. Like I said, I actually tell you the truth, I would say this. If you're saying that's the male version of Candace Owens.
Hey, Mr. Demeter, I need you to come on my show, Mr. Demeter.
Be better off with her than Gavin Newsom right now.
No. See, that's what I said. I was just saying though. I was just saying a little while ago. Politically, he probably would be better, but at the same time, but that's what I was just saying right now because I think I kind of interrupted myself with but that's what I was just saying. I can't. This is like Donald Trump. Like I was telling people the same argument I was going with Donald Trump. I was saying we can't go on emotions. We can't go on what he did and what you don't like. We got to go on policy. So I guess I got to use the same thing with Larry Elder. I just don't personally like the dude. You know what I'm saying? What he says about black people don't make no fucking sense. No sense at all. Even when Candace Owens, what they say, it's not. I'm not saying it because I look like the way I look, but it just don't make no sense. They know what they're doing. They're getting paid for it, but I kind of understand his little weird ass hustle because he's getting paid for it. So, but I guess he would be a better choice and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I guess he ain't trying to take the guns away, and I guess he's not. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is he pushing the jab? That's what I want to know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Demeter, how you doing? My name is Frank.
She's right about that. That's one thing I don't like. That is one thing I don't like.
Hey, Miss Demeter, I respect. I need you. My bad, BJ, and want to promote right now. I need her to come on my show whenever she comfortable. And I want women, like you said. This is us men trying to stand up for the manhood. I need women to stand up for womanhood and show our young ladies and young ladies, young children how to be the model woman. If y'all don't like the narrative that's being out here as the model woman, I would definitely invite you to come on my show and talk about being you're from your side and your perspective of how you want it to be, Miss Demeter Miles, and any other woman that you want to bring on, because I would love to have that conversation. Let you guys, I give you guys the floor.
I wouldn't mind having her on my show too. She was
spitting
Jack, I just told her to come on. She's doing what we do this while she closed. What can I say? She's doing her thing. I can't stop that.
Right.
So keep on doing your woman duties, Demeter. We still salute you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
you got an open invitation.
Dark Ball said, listen to his talk about starting points. What is it? What starting points? What is that?
We have to get to that. But if we got Demeter on here, this conversation really be
she's
great.
Smart, she's very intelligent.
She does great work when she comes on.
I seen her on here last time. She was spitting, man. She was.
But I do believe we got to get some clarity, and we gotta all this BS, uninoculated versus inoculated, and blah blah blah. Actually, tell you the truth, I just say both of them come together, make a super army, and goddamn get rid of the thing in front of us, and they're gonna keep on walking behind and worry about I'm scared. Gotta take care of my son's football camp and smelly clothes. LOL. Yes.
Right. And
she got 2 sons. So that's even good. So.
I like what you said about Candace Owens. Everybody, whatever the case with the interracial thing, whatever floats people's boat. But I like how she said it. A lot of times when you black men too, or a lot of times you get the black athletes, they go out of their way to talk down about black women and which does it like who the fuck cares? They'll say that they don't like black women or some bullshit like that. Like who gives a fuck? but that's all a distraction too, and that's some conditioning right there too. But then I like what she said about a lot of times when I see black women do it, it seems like that, like, and they try to say black men do it, it's like a status symbol when you have a white chick or something like that on arm. I think it seems like it's the other way around now. I see videos. I've seen the homegirl, Doja Cat or whatever, all of them, you know what I'm saying? I see their videos, they got white dudes and Asian dudes in the videos, and they pushing it, dude. You know, I'm Megan Thee Stallion, all of them, you know what I'm saying? They basically pushing the lesbian stuff in the videos and stuff like that. So I mean, that's my thing. It's like it's being pushed to these women too, but at the same time, I think there's a little bit of. I'm not just saying just because you dead outside your race is self-hatred, but I think there's something up right there with that. You know, I don't see how you're a woman and you would a black woman and you identify with a white. I just don't see. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just weird. It just seems like it's a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? And you a lot of times you see these black women, they got a white dude, and they start acting and sounding just like the white dude, and it's just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Are you living through yourself or him? Are you living vicariously through this white dude or what? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
certain men too, shit.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, yes.
Now, if women choose you, that's different. Now, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
So this is what I'm gonna say, brother. You know, matter of fact, next time to meet her, hope you ain't washing their clothes, and you come on with us and give us some good insight about what's going on in New York City. People brainwashed, rinsed, and still on spin cycle. Okay. Yes,
homelessness. But okay,
we get her on, and maybe we can get your friend Miss Lockhart on as well. Let me say that this has been very, very true preservation of who we are. Is only that. And it's not being racist. Yes, that's right. Oh, yeah, she is really hitting it on the head tonight.
Man, she coming with that fire.
She said, I will come on soon. All right, that's even better. It made me feel knowing I got somebody that's 20 years older than me that's still able to talk to me. Yeah, thanks you. And so with that being said, hey, like I always say, man, hey, I'm always glad to with you, Frank and Shaq, and like I said, Shaq get up in the morning and go walking or something, man. I gotta make sure I call this woman at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to get her walking, right? Shout out to Valerie Denise Jones. She tried to get out there walking.
Yeah, we do need to think logical, Monique 2C. We definitely need to think logical, Monique 2C. Yeah, she's absolutely correct. Hey, I need this superhero woman team that you got in your check. I need all of them on my show. I want them all on my show at one time, just going. Just let them go. Give them flow.
Well, speaking of that, go ahead and shout it out then. Shout out your show then. Go ahead.
All right, man. Hey, y'all can check your boy out, man. CL Smooth Live, man. Every Thursdays, man. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The call-in is 516-666-9834. Excuse me. And you can catch me on Instagram at CLE Smooth 81. Hit me in the DM if y'all got some good topics or if y'all want to bring some interesting people on to my show. DM me and let me know, and I can get back in contact with you. You can catch me on other show. I got another show with my guy every Sundays. It's the Shaq and Stice show. It's the Working Man Blues segment show. We salute all the working men and working women. We put respect back on the everyday working person, the laborers. You can catch that show every Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time. About 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Time. And that's Blog Talk Radio. And you can catch the playback on Spotify and iHeart, and catch the playback on both shows. And you can actually catch the playback on my website now. It's www.clsmoothlive.com. Check the website out and check all the playback, the episodes, and support your boy, man. Like I said, appreciate BJ, man, Frank, man, you guys. Like you say, stand up for your rights. Bob Marley, damn sure right.
Okay, go ahead, Frank.
Oh yeah, word. Well, shoot, man, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Like I said, once again, BJ, you know what I'm saying? And what's up, chat? You know what I'm saying? Demita, Gylan, Doc Boss. Never met y'all. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So you could hit up my Zelle at 714-603-3164. The channel, YouTube channel, XX Frank Nitty XX. The algorithm is hitting right. I'm hitting the algorithm now. Facebook, Frank Nevermind Jones. Instagram, Frank Jones 8115.
Hold on, BJ. Let me add one more thing. I forgot if Miss Miles, I know she said me on Facebook, but a lot of people don't know my Facebook name is Jakaris Edwards on Facebook. They probably don't know. hey, that's my name on Facebook, Jakaris Edwards on Facebook too. My bad, Frank.
Yeah, thanks for the ad, Demita too. She added me on Facebook too. I appreciate that, man. That's real. That was cool.
Yeah,
thank you,
Demita always points out good points of information. Somehow, her and that guy, Darren Muhammad, they be dropping some stuff. You always get it. If one thing you can count on, they're gonna drop some information at least 5 times a day, and that's just being nice. She points out her sources of information as well too. Now, with that being said, you catch me here on King.
There you go.
KingBJMedia.com, $1919BJ, and Bernard Johnson on Facebook. Like I said, that's gonna be next couple of days. It's gonna we're getting close to the end of summer now. You know, it's 96 degrees out here tomorrow, but the heat is boiling in the air. Wildfires, storms. I thought it was a calm before the storm, but as hot as it is, ain't that much calm going on right now. This thing getting a little bit hot, as like a daggone ticking time bomb ready to explode. Just like last week. Oh my God, it was a bomb by the Capitol. Oh my God, they had a bomb threat. I'm like, shit. That bomb threat, you saw it, you heard about it at the Capitol. Ain't nothing what you really about to see.
PsyOps is real. But see, the thing is, when we say PsyOps, a lot of people actually
it ain't no way that they can stop what's coming. This is spiritual warfare, and may the best man win.
What did Doc Ball say? He said that Doc Ball said it. Oh yeah, so he said he friends with me on Facebook too. That's what's up. Yeah. He said they're playing with the weather. He said, "Dan, that's another thing. Harp, dude. I think I mentioned it the other day, maybe, or one of us did."
Appreciate the Monique 2C.
Next time,
Next time
I come on, we're gonna talk about Operation Popeye, all right?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because in Dubai, they already showed you what they can do with artificial clouds and making it rain in 120-degree weather.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's bananas, man. And man, I definitely, Bernard, let them check. I would like y'all definitely go check out my last show, my last Thursday show. Please check that recording, and the Sunday show is going to be up soon. The playback is going to be up soon if you didn't tune in live, because we had some very interesting young older gentlemen, and they came on the second stage show, and they dropped some powerful information. So I advise everybody on this line to tell your friend or friend to go check out that second stage show. This past it's going to be the August 21st date, August 21st, right? Sunday was August 21st, right, guys?
Yeah. No, that was 22nd.
22nd. Yeah, go check out the last one. We're gonna still editing it right now, but I advise it because these older gentlemen, they drop some powerful information, man. Oh my God, they drop some powerful information.
And Demita Biles says, don't give in to the hype. Well, the other thing is don't believe the hype as well.
Right.
Hey, look.
Fate.
You remember that song by Eric B. and Rakim, I Got a Question That Says Cancer? Well, these questions, the answers that you can find out right now is really the cancer. I'd already answered my own question. So now I got to find out who giving out the cancer. And the cancers are the ones you see in the media every day, and the ones pushing this Luciferian satanic agenda that's in the book of Revelations chapter 13 and more. That's who's really pushing the agenda. And they do it through spiritual and psychological warfare. But that's what it is. But hey, it is what it is. And hey, like I said, just glad to have y'all guys on again. They always say that every dog has his day. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Sooner or later, I got to go sleep, and we're gonna run this play back one more time, either tomorrow or in a couple of days. We're gonna run this back, and this time we're going to the end zone with it. So take your time and have a good night.
All right,
All
y'all.
right, salute, fellas. Salute,
All right,
ladies.
All right, y'all.
Peace, peace, peace.
All right, DJ. All right, Shaq, y'all
Peace.
stay up.
Gotcha.
Peace out.